Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Trevor Cahill starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around.
66.
The way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Number 66 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here, 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he pitched well enough in his last outing to get the win. They'll take that again here.
Andrelton Simmons is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. These Royals' Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, they have to be hoping that Cole Calhoun gets it going again. Coming off a terrible month at the plate in which he hit less than 200. Hopefully turning the page on the calendar will help snap him out of this slump.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Cecchini looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Salvador Perez will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Logan Morrison will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chip settles under it near second, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder
Garin Cecchini will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Number 15 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Drilled to first. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Tommy LaStella will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Number 17 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dozier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Raul Mondesi is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 0-2 delivery. Chop this one right side. Timms over to his left, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Yeah, you know, this one was always shaping up to be a foot race. But that's a nice job of knowing that he's got to hurry a little bit as he wins the race to the bag.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
And even though that pitch did fool him, it was a hanging breaking ball. And so if he's looking for an off-speed pitch, that could have been big trouble.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 99.
Logan Morrison in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 2 and the Royals 1. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. In now, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin giving chase. 2 down.
Now
Hunter Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Billy Hamilton come forward now, and a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and it remains. Eric Timms comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Garen Cicchini will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting.
Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hansel Robles will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider, difficult to lay off, but he did it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first.
Right fielder.
But now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Soler stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Eric Timms will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Number 40 will try again. Officially 1 for 2 in this one. Andrelton Simmons will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. 1-0 pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Cole Calhoun struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, normally when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Brad Boxberger will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Eric Timms. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Cecchini ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Kevin McCarthy will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
McCarthy.
Standing in now, number 17, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's wide, 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Up next for the
Garen
Royals,
Cecchini digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was